And, there was a call for people to get involved with the city council. And that's when I realized, you know, something inside of me just started stirring. My spirit just started catching on fire. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. And, I said, you know what? I put my name out there. I said, yes, I raised my hand and I said, yes, I'm going to run for city council. And that was about 4 years ago. And I've been in it ever since. I've been, say, okay, I'm running for city council. And so I've started to get, notarized and, getting, getting my face out there and, oh, okay, we need you. And, so it just kind of started from there. And
You've been going to grassroots politics events. Do you go to Kiwanis?
I haven't been to Kiwanis. I have been to the Rotary Club.
Okay, you should be going to both of those.
Yeah.
Because that's a great place for people to learn who you are.
Yes. And definitely, that's how I met Lorenzo Rios, who's actually running for Congress, I think the 21st district.
Yeah, 20.
And he's running for to replace Mr. Costas.
Chicken Jim Costa.
Yeah.
And I call him Chicken Jim because he doesn't show up to debates. I know of 5 debates and he showed up to 1. 20% of the time Jim shows up. The rest of the time he chickens out.
Because he doesn't have to. And we all know why. We all know why he doesn't have to, because he's going to win. We already know.
I'm not so sure he's going to win this time. Renzo's a candidate.
Yes, and he's about that life, like we could say in the hood. He's about that life, and he's got God in his life. And so when you have God in your life, there's no losing. You got everything. And so
I should guess that you're a believer?
I am definitely a believer. And one of the, I'm a true believer. And I believe that, the reason why so much evil has infiltrated our politics is because we've lost the knowledge of knowing who our authority is. God works through us. His authority works through us. And so when we lose that authority, and when we don't tap into that authority that God has given us, then that's when evil starts to take over. And, I'm tired of evil taking over.
But wait, here in California, isn't there a separation between church and home?
Oh, well, I
didn't say church and state.
Right. Yeah, that's what they like to say. And church and state and church and all of that. And that's a lie. That's a lie from the pit of evil. And so we need to know who we are. And I know who I am. I know that God has given us dominion over this land and over.
Doesn't that include politics?
That includes politics.
Because shouldn't we be defending, if we're actually Christians, biblical values?
We should be defending biblical
values. They might not have an R or a D by their name, but they're still biblical values.
They are still biblical values. We're supposed to love each other, come together as one another. And that is my strategy. That is my montage with my campaign, is unity through community. We got to come together. We can't do it by ourselves. I can't do it by myself. I have to do it with you. I have to do it with Phil. I have to do it with everyone. And we all need to come together. And with part of my strategy for bettering Fresno is to get the voice of all Fresnonians, especially in District 3, where
in your district.